Just look at the humanity of figures right here, and I gotta search some of the rarest figures right here. Well, let's get into it.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video of the Predator Vlogs, and today I wanted to share with you some of the rarest WWE figures in my collection. That's right, this video is going to be about some of the rare, precious grails that I have in my WWE action figure collection. Before I start showing these figures to you, just drop a like, comment down below what are the rarest figures in your collection, and I'd love to know what are the rare precious grails that you hold in your collection. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share this channel with your friends. Helps out a lot. Appreciate all the love and support that I get from you kind folks out there. So let's get into this. The video is going to be kind of divided into two parts. First, we're going to look at all the loose figures, and then we'll look at the MOCs, the mint on card figures. So stay until the end to see the full collection of rare figures that I have, and let's get into this. So let's do this. Alright, so let's get started with the different loosies that I have. So the first figure, and these are in no particular order. So the first figure is the James Ellsworth figure. I think they never released another Elite of him, and this guy got released from the company pretty soon after this figure was released, so they never made another figure. And there was a phase back in 2016, 2017 when people were crazy about him. I don't know what that was all about, but we still got an Elite to commemorate that run. So James Ellsworth. Next we have the Perfect 10 Ty Dillinger right here. So this was his only Elite. I'm not really a big fan of this figure. He has these weird markings on the leg. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, never got another Elite. Next we see another man that kind of never reached his true potential in the WWE, Mojo Rawley. He was really doing great at one point. I think he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal as well. This was part of a Kmart Fan Central line. This came with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal trophy. I have the trophy stashed somewhere with all the other accessories, but here we go. We have Mojo Rawley right there. Another rare figure I think is the ringside exclusive, the Brian Kendrick. I think this was another amazing figure. This man has been with the WWE for a long time, and to get a figure of him commemorating his run in the Cruiserweight division, really nice. I kind of really like this figure. Came with a nice flag. So there he is. Alright, let's get into some of the heavy hitters now. We have Pat Patterson. He was part of the collector's edition, I think, and let me just put in Gerald Briscoe as well. So Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson, the two stooges from their Attitude Era look. Pat Patterson, if you don't know, was the first ever Intercontinental Champion. So these two figures, really nice, part of the collector's edition. Really rare, I think. You don't see these very often in people's collection, so they kind of make the list here. And another figure that I think is often overlooked is the Isaac Yankem figure. This was a Toys R Us exclusive, I guess, so we never really saw Kane in this. It's a deep cut, and a lot of people don't really know that Kane, before he was Kane, kind of went through this phase where he was Dr. Isaac Yankem. So this is another figure that I think is overlooked, so yeah, he makes it into the rare figures list. Alright, so up next is the Elite 9 Luke Gallows. This is Gallows from his Straight Edge Society days. So you have the SES written right here. Luke Gallows Elite 9. I think that's kind of a rare figure. We have the Elite 17 Kelly. Another gem from the early days of Mattel right there. Comes with the Divas Championship. So Kelly. We have Elite 16 Ezekiel Jackson. He comes with the old version of the Intercontinental Championship. This is what they used during the PG era. So there we go, Ezekiel Jackson, kind of populating really nicely. We have the Elite 22 Lord Tensai. I have his coat stashed away. I hate that big rubber coat, so I just like to display him like this. It's crazy that we never got a Prince Albert or an A-Train figure, and we just have Lord Tensai. And then another rare figure, the Elite 17 Zack Ryder. This figure was kind of sought after because of this internet championship. I think a lot of people wanted this belt.
which is why this figure became really sought after. And Zack Ryder is a really toyetic guy. He has really nice attires, so there you go. Zack Ryder, Elite 17. Another figure that kind of made it to MDT's list as well. This is TJ Perkins. This is the network spotlights, I think. Came with the medal and the Cruiserweight Championship. So there you have TJ Perkins, another rare figure. Not really a fan of TJP, not really a fan of this figure, but yeah, he's kind of rare, so he makes the cut. Alright, so moving on, we got a couple more figures right here. We got Hawk and we got Animal. The Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. I kind of put them with their WWE Tag Team Championships. But yeah, these two I think are also pretty rare, so these two also deserve a place in this list. And then we have another figure that was a Toys R Us exclusive. I think this is the Red Rooster. Really nice figure, sought after by a lot of collectors. So yeah, I think this also gets to be in the rare figures list. Then we come to another figure that's pretty much sought after. It's the Big Show. This is from the Kmart Fan Central series. Incidentally, this line was released here in India, so you found these a dime a dozen in India, but I think it was pretty rare in the US, and overall this is kind of a sought after figure right now. So Big Show finds his place in the list of rare figures. We have another rare figure right here, which is Curtis Axel. This was part of a Toys R Us Build-A-Figure wave, and Jim Ross was the Build-A-Figure in this set. So Curtis Axel, another rare figure. We've not seen another Elite of him since then. This was back in 2014 that this guy was released, and we've not seen another Elite, maybe 2015 I guess. So yeah, Curtis Axel right here. We have a few Build-A-Figures right here. So John Laurinaitis, or Johnny Ace, he comes into the list because of reasons we already know. He's never getting another figure. So there we have John Laurinaitis. We have Teddy Long, player. We have Teddy Long as part of a Build-A-Figure set. This is another rare figure. I know there is another Teddy Long in the referee attire as part of the Monday Night Wars, but I think this was the original Teddy Long that I want to remember him as the general manager of SmackDown. And then, of course, rounding out this list, we have JR. That's right, the voice of WWE back in the day, throughout the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era. I think we always need to have a JR in your figure collection to honor the man and his contributions to the wrestling business. So this JR was actually the Build-A-Figure in the Curtis Axel set. I think there was Randy Orton, CM Punk, Curtis Axel, and Alberto Del Rio. So if you bought all those figures, you kind of were able to make JR with that set. So these are some of the loose figures that I have. Let me just show them to you right here. There we go. Some of the loose rare figures that I have. And now let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into the mocks. Let's get into the MOCs now. And this is an amazing figure to start this off with. This is the ringside exclusive Kane. That's right, this is an amazing figure. He comes with a removable mask, the chains, the towel. I think amazing figure from back in the day. I know we've got a re-release of him in the Legends line, but the original sealed in package right here, this has got to be worth something. This is an amazing figure. I love this, and he has been preserved in my collection for a long time. So there we go with Kane. Then we start looking into the defining moments. That's right, we have the Crow Sting defining moments right here. Mint in package. Again, comes with a baseball bat, the nice little coat that he's got there, the face paint. Look at this figure. Sealed in package. Really nice, really amazing. There we go. Crow Sting right there. And then another defining moments. Oh yeah, it's the Macho Madness right here. An unfortunate story with this figure. We were about to get the Ultimate Edition of this figure, but then Mattel and WWE and the license regarding Macho Man, I don't know what happened down there, but we still have this figure right here. It's the defining moments. Macho Man Randy Savage, WrestleMania 7, one of the figures that was there when the Macho Man passed away. I'm glad he knew that this figure of him was being made, and really defining moment of his career. 1991 WrestleMania, really amazing. So that kind of gives us the first 3 rare MOC figures. Let's get into the other ones. Getting into some more rare Elite figures, we have the Elite 20 CM Punk right here. This is another rare figure. I think all CM Punk figures that were released during his initial stint with WWE have become rare, but now Mattel has gone all out and has started releasing a ton of CM Punk figures. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more re-releases of CM Punk. We already know the Straight Edge Society Punk is coming out, the Elite 16 is coming out as an Ultimate Edition. I'm sure there will be more releases of Punk, but until then, the Elite 20 makes one of the rare figures list. Then we have an interesting figure. We have Vince McMahon right here. This is the figure from the Network Spotlights. I don't think we'll get another Vince McMahon figure ever again, so this definitely becomes a rare figure, right? So just back of the box, you have the bio, Mr. McMahon. Look at that face, Brad. Amazing figure. He's just kind of saying, "You're fired." There we go. Vince McMahon. And then another rare figure that I had to dig out from storage. This is the Goldust. I think this was Elite Series 47. There were two sets of Elite 47. There was like 47A and B. So this is part of one of them. I don't recall which. But there we have Goldust. This is another rare figure, I believe. Over the years, we haven't seen this figure ever again. So back of the box, you see the other characters in the set. That Brian Pillman is kind of getting a re-release soon. And yeah, this is some more rare figures that we have. Alright, so now let's start looking at some rarities from the Legend series All MOC. So first of all, we start with Series 4 Hillbilly Jim. Another figure who has survived the re-releases. So we've not seen another Hillbilly Jim Elite. And this is a figure from the early days of Mattel. I really like this figure. Anything Golden Era is amazing. You have the bio, all the different figures in the set, really amazing. So there we go, first figure from the Legend series, Hillbilly Jim. Next we have another amazing figure from Series 2. It's the Superfly Jimmy Snuka right there. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. We've not seen another Jimmy Snuka figure, rest in peace. I don't think Mattel will ever release another Jimmy Snuka because of the reasons that we all know. So I don't know whether we'll get another Jimmy Snuka or not. So until that time, he is a rarity. You can see the back of the box right here, different figures in the set. We've kind of had re-releases for a lot of them, but not for the Superfly. Next we have another figure from the Legend set. This is signed by Axe himself. This is Demolition Axe right here. Another amazing figure, personally signed by the man. Turning it around, you can see the bio. One of the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions. And when we have Axe, you know we gotta have Smash right here. We have Smash, again mint on card, looking really nice. Both of these, Demolition Axe and Smash. Turning him around, you can read the bio at the back of the box. Amazing figures right there. Piece of history right here. We are holding piece of history. And talking about history, let's go to Dallas. Let's think about the Sportatorium. Let's think about the great Von Erichs. That's right, we have Kevin Von Erich right here. You can see this figure, another amazing figure. WCCW, one of my favorite promotions other than the WWE. I think they had an amazing thing going back in the 80s. And the story about the Von Erichs, right? The tragedy, how they went from a flourishing wrestling family to a defunct territory. I mean, that story, the Von Erich curse, it's an intriguing piece of wrestling history. And if you're a fan of wrestling, I recommend you to watch the Iron Claw movie. That's about Kevin Von Erich and his brothers. So I love the Von Erichs, man. So Kevin Von Erich had to be in my collection. And when we have Kevin Von Erich, we gotta have his brother Kerry Von Erich as well. So here we go with Kerry Von Erich. Let me show you both of them side by side. There you go, turning them around. There you go, the Von Erich family. Amazing WWE legends, wrestling legends for that matter. and will remember all of them. I don't have the Texas Tornado figure yet, so that's something that I'm on the hunt for. I hope to find him very soon and add him to my collection. So there we have some of these rarities: Kevin Von Erich, Kerry Von Erich, and then we have another Legends figure. We have Akeem, the African Dream, a very toyetic figure. If you have him loose, he's gonna look really nice on the shelf. Really good looking figure. He had a Hasbro release, and then I don't know if he had Jakks releases. I'm sure he did, and then Mattel kind of went all out with this figure. So toyetic, so amazing, but then we never saw this figure get re-released. And this entire set is pretty lit actually. Macho and Bam Bam got re-releases, but Akeem and Rick Martel, we haven't seen them since. So these are some of the rare Legends figures that I have, which I wanted to share with you. So there you go. Alright, so finishing off this video with two of the rarest figures that I have in my collection. First of all, we have King Kong Bundy right here. Mattel, because of copyright issues, had to use the name Bundy, but look at this figure, never ever re-released. He's kind of survived the re-releases over all these years, but look at this figure. This was a Matty Collector exclusive. He came in the white mailer box. I also have the white mailer box with me. You have the bio for Bundy right there. Let me just go back. Yep, there you can see, pause and read the bio. So you have Bundy right here, one of the rarest figures that I have. And then we have another Legends 2-pack. We have Marty Jannetty, we have Shawn Michaels, the Rockers right here. There you go, you can kind of now see that much better without all the glare. Take it all in, man. Take it in, man. So you have Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty, the Rockers. Turning this around, you can see the bio for them. A lot of words. Pause and read the bio if you want, but really amazing set. There we go.
So I hope you enjoyed looking at each and every one of these figures. I had an amazing time walking you through all of these rarities and precious gems in my collection. Comment down below what is the rarest figure that you have in your collection. And until the next time, this is the Predator signing out. Bye bye.